Kyle Lenkersdorfer, building superintendent. I've been here roughly 2.5 years, but I also was subcontracting with Game prior to this. That was probably 1.5 years. So in excess of 4 years we've been working together. Day in my life here at Game consists of get to the office, check in emails, usually first thing in the morning, and I'm typically touching base with either our other superintendents or field engineers, project manager, talking to our team, touching base with subs that I know we have work going on with them for that day or that week. After, I usually try to touch a job site or two. Every day is different. There's always something different to do, which I kind of like. A big part of my role here at Game as the general superintendent of the building vertical division is have ownership of everything vertical. Everything that comes up out of the ground, I've either seen, touched, managed, or physically done myself. And so there's a lot of responsibility that comes with that, but there's also a lot of pride with it. We're really good at civil. We're really good at dirt, really good at pipe. We're also really good at this. My goal is to make sure that Game is looked at and viewed as a premier commercial general contractor in this area. That includes all phases of construction. My work history before Game, my dad owned a general contracting company. I worked for him for about 10 years. Spent some time out at Hanford for approximately 2 years as a carpenter out there. Opened my own company, did that for approximately 5 years. Then I went to work for another commercial general contracting company and then went right back into my own company and then joined Game after probably 7 years of business operation. Overall, I've got about 20 years in construction. If I had 2 weeks off, I gotta be careful on this answer. I would take my family to the mountains to go hunting. The caveat there is that my wife says I get a little bit crazy in the woods. So she typically doesn't. We've tried this before and I end up not really spending a lot of time around camp. What ends up happening is I just go hunting by myself. But yeah, dream trip, Rocky Mountain Bighorn sheep, probably in British Columbia, bow hunting. Avid bow hunter, so that's my passion. My favorite R goal is probably ownership. Having a team around us that has ownership in what they're doing, it makes the rest of the R goals come together and kind of synonymous with really what we're trying to do at Game. I think that ownership just adds that extra level of not looking to other people or for any type of blame. It's they own their own destiny. So it's kind of what we preach here at Game. A skill that I wish I had or possessed is I'm not very mechanically inclined. Engines, vehicle repair, it's just not something I'm really good at. I haven't put a bunch of time and effort into it, so I wish that I was better at that. If I could switch jobs with somebody for a day at Game, I would probably say Rod Regan. Rod has a diverse skill set. You know, he's on the safety side, but he's also handles trucking, and so he's busy constantly. Probably never a dull moment for him. He seems like he's always got stuff going. Yeah, probably Rod. The reason I like working here at Game is they really started things out as a heavy civil company. That was a side of my personal skill sets that I didn't have a ton of experience with. So coming from the building side and then getting the exposure that I've had to the personnel, to the equipment, from the mechanics, to the pipelines, the marketing side with Nance, biz dev with Marcus, I mean, you name it. It really gives you a lot of opportunity, and it's really, I would say, up to you to go where you want to go with this company. But more than anything, I just like it here because everybody respects each other. We like to flip each other crap a lot, but it comes from a good place, and really the focus is hire and retain quality people, train them, and have some fun doing it.